When you first see the Dyson Zone, the company's noise-cancelling air purifying headphones, a lot of things come to mind. The idea appears ridiculous. It also seems absurd. But that is only the initial viewpoint. Is it really sensible and futuristic, perhaps even inevitable? Surprisingly, the Zone isn't as insane as we initially believed after viewing the release and related images. When we first started the company, we imagined air jets shooting across your face as if you were in front of one of the dryers. The overall effect is much more subdued than that, though, and if there is enough interest, we believe it will be improved over time. Therefore, even though it won't be for everyone, we can definitely see some wearing the Zone in urban areas to fight pollution. As you might anticipate, the Dyson Zone headphones have a typical pair of headphone appearance. There are two very sizable ear cups, a headband with padding that conceals the battery, and numerous touch-sensitive buttons that let you adjust the active noise-cancelling settings. Things start to get a little more interesting when you magnetically connect the mouthguard to the headphones. This visor, which is only a few centimeters away from your face, is what collects the air that is pumped into you by two ear cup-mounted covert motors. The air is cleaned as it is drawn into the system by the motors, which are miniature versions of those found in the company's vacuum cleaners. Everything is very simple in theory. Even without the visor, the appearance itself is divisive. The ear cups extend quite far from the side of your head because they are housing motors, filters, and speaker drivers. These are large headphones that, once in the case that comes with them, are actually worthy of having their own bag. Therefore, you won't be able to fit this pair of shoes into your regular backpack. It's not just the appearance either, all the batteries and parts add up quickly. Dyson did the best it could given the task at hand, but the Zone is by no means a lightweight. They feel heavier than the Apple AirPods Max, and undoubtedly heavier than the Sony WH-1000XM4, despite the padded headband, in our opinion. The precise weight has not yet been disclosed by Dyson. In fact, it differs significantly from the official press images that were released back in March. Despite the weight and appearance, the fit is incredibly cozy. It's not overly compressing, but it's snug enough to make a good seal. Once put on, the visor is attached to the ear cups magnetically and can be moved easily away from your face without coming off, allowing you to speak, eat, and drink. It's still big enough for you to be aware of at all times, but it's not as oppressive as we had anticipated. In part because it never actually touches your face but instead just hovers in front of it, it is less uncomfortable than wearing a face mask. Snapping it into place also instantly activates the active noise cancellation, so you can start listening to music as the air is purified. The movement as a whole is delicate. Even though there aren't any air jets blasting you like you're in a wind tunnel, you can immediately tell something is off. We only briefly wore the Dyson Zone in order to evaluate how well it fit and felt, rather than to test its functionality. It will be interesting to see how it performs in a setting other than a conference room in that regard. On the audio front, Dyson claims it chose a neutral sound, though when it eventually launches, you will be able to customize it using the Dyson Link app. The song we were listening to, Graceland by Paul Simon, sounded good, but this was by no means a comprehensive or conclusive test of the Zone's audio capabilities. The active noise cancelling did a good job of eliminating background noise from other people's conversations in the room. It operates using 8 microphones that are placed around the headphones. This meant that the motor's whirl wasn't as audible as we had anticipated, especially when the volume was turned up. Again, as the Dyson Zone develops, this could alter for the better or worse. But as the company informed us, it is very conscious that there are 2 noisy motors close to your ears, and it is making every effort to address that. A lot could still alter in the absence of official specifications. A 45-minute run-through with one of the principal Dyson engineers working on the project, however, did help to fill in some of the gaps. 3 active noise-cancelling settings, such as on, transparent, and conversation, will be available. Additionally, the filters will be exchangeable and offer various suggestions based on your location on the planet. For instance, UK customers should be able to use it for a year before the filters need to be changed, but Dyson is probably going to advise users in China and customers in India to change the filters more frequently. The ear cup sensors in the accompanying app will provide you with real-time pollution data, so you can see how well the Zone is working for you and which portion of your journey is most affected. The business is also looking into the possibility of sending you pollution alerts using this monitoring system, giving you the choice to put on the detachable visor if you aren't already. We also know that it will be rechargeable via USB-C, a feature that Dyson claims will quickly get the Zone back up and running. However, we do not yet know how quickly the battery will actually recharge or how long it will last. Of course, the most important question about the Zone is why it even exists in the first place. After all, why would you want to wear something in front of your face once more when fabric face masks have dominated the last 2 years? According to Dyson, pollution is the problem, particularly in urban areas. 92% of people on Earth reside in areas with air quality levels that are worse than those recommended by the World Health Organization for ambient air quality. So, the best option until we can find a way to address the pollution problem is to wear a personal purifier. Thank you for watching this video and see you soon.